All right, so our next one is Violent Night, and this is a film directed by Timothy Werkola. The film is about an elite team of mercenaries breaks into a family compound on Christmas Eve, taking everyone hostage inside. However, they aren't prepared for a surprise combatant. Santa Claus is on the grounds, and he's about to show why this Nick is no saint. And this film stars Dave Harbour as Santa Claus. We've also got John Leguizamo. I don't know why they call him. They got to build a Scrooge here, but he's the bad guy. He's leading the enemies. We got Beverly D'Angelo, who I haven't seen in ages. Alex Hassel. He's the son of Beverly D'Angelo. Basically, there's the family that's being invaded by the mercenaries are the Lightstone family. Beverly D'Angelo, she's the matriarch. I don't know where the dad's gone. He's probably dead. But it's her and the siblings, you know, and they're gathering for the holidays. So we also get Cam Gigandet, Alexis Louder, Edie Patterson, Andre Erickson, Mitri Suri, Brendan Fletcher, Sean Skeen, Mike Dupont, Stephanie Sy, Alexander Elliott, Eric Athavale, and John B. Lowe. So there's also a young actor that's not pictured on here. She was great, I thought.
Oh, the granddaughter.
So essentially, man, this film was a blast, dude. Like, I highly recommend this. You know what threw me for a loop? Because I didn't know where it was going to go. I kind of didn't really pay attention to the trailer. I know it was something coming out, and I just thought it was going to be a guy, you know, dressed like Santa Claus, but he really is Santa Claus, and that just makes this nuts. So imagine Die Hard, and instead of John McClane, it's Santa Claus, and it's so ridiculous sounding, but it works. It's such a blast watching this film. I mean, it is very violent, but that didn't take me out because it's kind of played up in a comedic fashion. It feels more slapstick than all out gore. You know what I'm saying? And you know the other characters, the family, they're solid. You know they're passable. But I think the people that shine here for me were David Harbour, the granddaughter, and John Leguizamo. I did like Edie Patterson too. She was fun.
I don't know if you ever watched The Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah, she's great in that.
Yeah, she's great in that show.
She also popped up a few times in The Last OG with Tracy Morgan. They've got some really great scenes. Yeah, because she's like a chef, you know, and they're like rivals, you know, and there's a couple times where they have like a couple exchanges throughout that series, man. Okay. She's great. Yeah. But this thing is fun, man. I definitely did enjoy Leguizamo as the bad guy too. He definitely kept this thing interesting as well. But the star of this is David Harbour as Santa Claus, man. Every time they got away from him, I found myself wanting them to get back to him, because he's also, not only is he Santa Claus, but he's like a bad Santa.
Yeah, he's a Santa that had too much.
Yeah, he's over it.
Yeah.
The kids don't appreciate him. No one's like Christmas no more. He's done, man. And I did love that opening scene where he's in the bar, and it's kind of like all the Santas are in this bar that are working, you know, for the holidays, and they just think he's one of them. And then like it is kind of cool because the way he leaves, and and then you realize, it's like, hold up, bro, this is real Santa. This is the real Santa.
Yeah.
And then it's great, man. I had a really fun time watching this, man. I got a feeling that this is going to be one of the ones that people go back over the years. This is my Christmas movie. I'm watching this when the holidays kick in, and it's such a good time, man. It's great.
Yeah, I really like it to where, like I said, Santa Claus, he has magic. He's actually hadn't probably been in a fight in years, probably 1,000 years, and you know, he's getting back in the swing of things.
Yeah, literally.
John Leguizamo's character, Scrooge, really like his henchmen or the terrorists he's with, all had like Christmassy type names, and he was a team leader and went by Scrooge, and you know, to me it was just a damn trip.
I love the action in this, man, because these fights, it's not like Santa is John Wick, man. He's out of practice, man. He's sloppy. He's struggling. He's damn near dying in some of these fights, but it's so good. It feels like a real fight. Like it's not this super ultra choreographed, like where the hero doesn't get hit at all. Like he's struggling, man, and it's great. And he's also using his Santa abilities in creative ways, man. Like some of these kills will have you just like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah.
This is a good film, man. This thing was way better than it had any right to be, man.
Well, this version of Santa, I wouldn't mind seeing it in like a Mortal Kombat game because we might,
yo, that might be possible. Wow.
Something that happens towards the end of this film could count as a fatality.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, man. That would be an interesting add-on if they come out with a new version, put him in the fighting game.
Yeah,
you know what's interesting
Santa.
too? I saw a interview with him recently, and the funny thing about it, he said he worked harder and did more as Santa than he did as Red Guardian. And I was like, I believe it.
Yeah, he was on the screen a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I definitely would recommend folks go check out Violent Night. And also at the heart of it all, man, what I thought was really great is that it still feels like a Christmas film as well, you know?
Yeah.
So that's cool, man, because the story, like, you know, by the end of the film, it comes around, it gives you that, you know, the typical Christmas lesson, you know, the lesson that the characters learn. Santa gets back his spirit of Christmas, you know, so to speak.
To get his groove back.
Yeah, it is great, man. This is a fun film, man. Definitely go check it out if you get a chance, folks.
Yeah.